Hey everyone, BrickLover18 here today with part number 3 of the Bricks Tower rebuild. From part number 1, you would have seen me tearing apart the whole base of this model, including the hotel lobby and the Lego store. You would have seen me completely redo the Lego store and get it all done. In part number 2, you would have seen me begin and finish work on the hotel lobby as well as the school. Did a lot of work to the school, as well as built a 2-story event space slash big restaurant area. Right now, I'm just trying to work on the school a little more. As I said at the end of the last update, it just did not have a nice flow. It looked weird. So I took down one of the panels of glass. It used to be like this. For context, it used to go over one. It looked absolutely bizarre. So I've just taken it, set it off to the side there. I'm going to continue the white up here, and it is going to look so much better. So that's what I'm working on right now. Next up for this video, I want to finish up the event space because I really want to get the sushi restaurant and the base of the school finished. I don't know when I'm going to do the interior of the school, but I do want to get the base of the building and everything like that finished up very, very soon because it's been a long process. And here we go. So the front of Bricks Tower is looking much better. It needs a poster there or something like that, but that is super easy to do. We've got the school here, which I really like the look of. It's going to need another floor. The school in real life actually has 3 floors. I thought I could get away with 2, but I think it needs the 3rd. It'll be good. It'll be fun to add, so that's what I'm going to do. But I really like this angle of it for sure. Once I get a poster or something there, it's going to look much, much better. But the school is going to go up 1 more story here, and then that's where the sushi restaurant and everything will be right next to it. So it will look really good. So I originally had this continuation all the way here. I'm going to take some of the bricks off, add another layer of the window panels, and then it'll look good to go from here. All right, so now this is what, of course, the original picture of the building looked like, and this is what my creation looks like. It is a little off scale, as you can see, the windows and stuff like that. It's a little bit taller up here than I think it should be. I like the fact that it's now going to have 3 stories. I think it goes all the way up quite nicely. I'm going to do a little work up there to continue it up, as you can see. But other than that, I am quite happy with how it is looking. It's going to look much better once all the bricks are in there as well. And I'm just trying to find a way to make it look a little bit less blocky. And I think that's what I'm going to try and achieve with this 3rd story. If not, I might have to rip some of it up and start again. But I do really like how it is looking so far. You know, I still hate how this looks. If I'm going to be fully honest, I'm going to add flags and stuff like that and a sign because I hate how the awning looks. But the rest of the building, I'm really happy. I like the Lego store a little bit more, I think, earlier this morning when it wasn't covered with the school. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to combine the 2 buildings like I have. But I am excited for how it's going to look in the city. Well, I can't even wait to see what it's going to look like here in Tiles Square, not going to lie. But so far, so good. So much has changed to the building so far. It's been incredible. All right, so this is another progress update. I've been working at it for a few hours now. As you can see, the top floor is now done. All of the windows except for that glass is in. The interior's not even close to being started. As you can see, I also replaced the awning, which took a lot more work than I thought it would. And I put the windows there, which I think looks much better than it used to. Looking at this from an angle, I'm actually pretty impressed with how that looks. Obviously, like I said, it needs like a banner or something here because it is very plain. It needs a sticker, but it looks pretty good. So next to that, of course, is going to be the sushi restaurant. I've already also started working on the roof, and the wall is in as well. So it looks pretty bare right now, but that's okay because I'm going to have a full interior. I probably won't get to the interior in this video. I really want to focus on the exterior because the sushi restaurant and the Bricktubers Clubhouse is now a priority because the base of the model is done. It is like very tall. This is 4 stories of living and working space, but it's almost 5 stories because these stores are basically double height. So it's looking really good. I'm really excited for how it is so far. I like the angles. I think it's going to look great in my Lego city. Right now is just going to be working on probably the roof, but before I get to the roof, I think I'm going to tackle some of the sushi restaurant in the clubhouse. This is another angle of the Bricks Tower complex here, and as you can see, my desk and my parts area is such a mess. I've been working on this for the last few hours now. I worked on it yesterday. I'm so happy with how it's starting to look. I'm really, really excited for it. All right, so this is the sushi restaurant here. As you can see, the whole thing's gonna have to come down. I need some of the plates to start off, but I want to keep it a very similar style with like the open concept to the real world and stuff like that. But it's all coming down now, and it's going to be a little bit of a different size. Right now it's 2 base plates across. It's now only going to be 1 base plate and a little bit. But okay, time to get started, and to rip this off, it's going to go up here and be flush with the top of this building. All right, the sushi restaurant is coming along nicely there. As you can see, I added part of the tower back. Unfortunately, there's not going to be enough room for the pool that was part of the BrickTubers clubhouse, but I will be adding another pool. It'll just be on the roof of the school. So I've got to find something to do with this little space here. As you can see, the sushi restaurant is on the inside. I added this nice little patio as well. Overall, it lines up really nicely with the building. What I'm going to do now is actually go through and add the interior of the sushi restaurant. I just wanted to get the roof right and stuff like that, because the sushi restaurant before was quite a bit taller than what you see now. I just wanted to get like the bare minimum height, so it's equal to this building once it's all together. And the sushi restaurant here is complete. As you can see, I've added a few tables to the balcony, and then on the inside I've got a few people dining, and the whole sushi restaurant is set up and ready to go. As you'll be able to see, it fits quite nicely on display here in the Bricks Tower, and it's going to look great along with the rest of the buildings. Right now, I've just got to take it back out because I've got to do some work to the Ellen floor, because right now it's not set up for the floor to be added to the top. And in fact, I said it there right now, but I completely forgot this floor is supposed to go first, so that didn't even make sense. But as you can see, the Ellen floor needs a little bit of work, and then the school, who knows what's up with that. I got to work on that as well. But right now, this part is the priority, just so I can get the building structurally sound by the end of today. All right, here is Bricks Tower. It is significantly larger than it was in the first part of this series where I was redoing it. As you can see, the sushi restaurant here is now like 2 floors higher than it used to be. It's up here. It looks great. We've got the BrickTubers clubhouse part 1 and 2. I still have to add the pool and everything like that. I'm going to add that onto the school roof, but this is what it looks like down here from afar. I'm going to build the roof right now and get that in, but as you can see, it looks incredible. I actually have the other part of the tower, which I have not done yet, and that will be the next part of this series, is combining all of these buildings to make one and doing a little bit more to the interior. So that's actually where I'm going to wrap up part number 3 of the Bricks Tower build series. What is still left to do on this tower, you might ask? So of course, I need to do the roof here. As you can see, all 3 of the floors for the school are now complete. I am missing 1 glass panel here, but the rest is complete. All of the details is done for the first few floors, including the Lego store, the hotel lobby, the first 2 stories of the school. The Ellen studio is good to go. The event space here needs to be completely redone, as I also have you can't see it over here, but I've got a chandelier that's going to go into this space. It's going to look really nice. I'm going to put tables and chairs, and it's a whole event space. The school has 3 stories here that need to be completely redone. I also need to add stairs to get to the different 3 stories. They're all going to go here, but I haven't got there yet. Of course, this is the school. I need to build the roof. The roof is going to contain the one part of the BrickTubers clubhouse, which is the pool. And then, of course, we've got the upper tower here of the residences. And then we've got the second tower, which is part of this, and there might be another part somewhere else, but I don't know. Nothing was ever done to these, so I'm going to be building off that to make them look pretty presentable. But other than that, that is what I have for this episode number 3 of building the Bricks Tower complex. This thing is now absolutely massive. I thought it was huge before. It is crazy now. So I'm really excited to continue working on it and developing it a little bit more to get it all nice and finished. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Stay tuned for the future update video, update number 4. It's going to be coming very, very soon. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.